Well, it dropped out, so the stream ended, but I'm back now. Let's get into it. Let's have a good stream. Thank you to everybody that was in the stream before. Sorry. Technology is great when it works, but it's not that good when it ends up crashing. But thank you to everybody that was in the stream. Sorry about that. Hi, Matthew. Welcome back. Sorry about that. Wi-Fi. Let's have a good stream, everyone. Let's go. Hi, Alex. Sorry about that, buddy. It crashed. But it's fine now. I fixed it. I don't know what happened. I do find that my Wi-Fi keeps crashing every now and again, or just dropping out for no apparent reason. It's a nightmare. You know, you have fiber Wi-Fi and they say it's the strongest Wi-Fi around, but yet it still drops out. I mean, how does that work? That does not make any sense at all. But I suppose it's like any technology. It will. Hi, Alex. Sorry about that, mate. Don't forget to hit the like button, buddy. The Wi-Fi crashed. But thank you for coming back. I don't know what it is. The Wi-Fi is great, and then it crashes, and then it's great, and then it crashes. Hey, hi, Lady Sky. Welcome back. How are you? Hope you've had a good day. Hope you've had an amazing day. You're live with Tom from the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding channel, where I have classic rally cars, new rally cars, a figure, and everything else. Oh, and American football. I'm doing good as well. Thanks, Lady Sky. Thanks, Alex. I just like to apologize. It's the polite thing to do. Hi, Mum. Welcome back. But thank you, Alex. But thank you for coming back. Hi to the 8 people in the stream. Welcome to the stream. You're live with Tom. Please get involved in the chat. But it's going to be a good stream. Yes, I'll be doing a quiz soon. Can someone explain to Lady Sky, please, about the moderatorship? To get obviously be a moderator, you have to be in the stream regular, not get any chat messages removed, and help the moderators that I have now, and then you can be considered. Yes, I'm at the gym, helping my mum, and spending time with my wife, and going for as many walks in the sun as possible. Hopefully, I'm going to be able to do a Charlesworth Trails video again. Hopefully, because we normally do them in the summer. So hopefully we'll be able to get the first one of them done of the new year, like the summer. Hopefully that'll be able to be done. But thank you to everybody for being in the stream. I've got my quiz book at hand. I wonder what we'll be talking about today, because we were talking about, what was it? We were talking about fish and chips last night. So I wonder what it is that we talk about tonight. I wonder. But thank you. Matthew reckons there'll be food and films. Anybody like to agree? Can you remove that, please? I don't have that in my channel. Oh, yes, that's right, Alex. I wonder what it is next. Hi, Mandel. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Yes, I like Indian food, but I can't have it too spicy as it disagrees with my stomach. So I normally just make my own curries, which I know how much is in them. Hi, Corsa. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Hope you've had a good day. What's your could be a topic. What's your favorite meal, Alex? I mean, I do like curries, but I have to have like a korma or something because I have digestive problems with my stomach and it's horrible. Biryani, nice. Don't forget to like fish and chips, my mom. Steak and baked potato, yes. I like that too. I like steak, fried egg, and baked potato, or poached egg or scrambled eggs. That's nice. I also like poached egg on toast with avocado. So slice an avocado, put it on toast, and then have a poached egg on top with some black pepper. That's nice. Not all food's bland. I mean, the food I grew up was very flavoursome when I grew up with food. Thank you for joining the stream from Nashville, Tennessee, USA. What's the weather been like there, Lady Sky? Jacob, yes, medium rare. I think anybody who has a steak above a medium is a Philistine. Does anybody agree with that? That if anybody has a steak above a medium, they're a Philistine? They shouldn't actually have a steak. Just no. I mean, I understand people like their steaks well done, but to appreciate the steak and the flavor of the steak, I think medium all the way. Wow. That sounds like that's a big order, that, Alex. Yeah, I might do a video on how to it's just after 3:30 in the afternoon for Lady Sky. It's just after 9:30 here in the UK. Alex, have you ever had a steak medium, Alex? I understand people do, but personally, I don't. I might do a video on how explaining how to gauge, because I got shown a trick when I was at college to tell me when a steak's ready for the different temperatures without actually using a probe. Yes, 6 hours. Matthew likes his steak medium. Yes. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Yes, my dad used to have a steak well done. Yes, Corsa, that's correct. What gave you that impression? By the two pictures here. I like Jay Cutler as well. He's behind me. I've also got a picture of Ronnie Coleman over there. It's all right, Alex. I understand people have steaks at different things like medium rare, blue. Oh, has anybody ever had a blue steak? I wouldn't advise it. I had a blue steak once at a restaurant I used to work at. Oh my, no, never again. Medium well, so that's pink with a little bit of dark grey going through. Medium well, nice. Why are you happy, Jimmy? Good to hear. Theo likes a blue steak. Okay. Motivation. No. Hi, William. Just general banter, fitness and training advice, the usual stuff. Yes, I've been happily married for 13 years to my lovely wife. Hey, hi, welcome back. Yes, I do have a dessert sometimes. I have anything that's like a apple crumble, lemon. I think it was a lemon citron tart or something, or lemon summit. It was lush. Yes, Matthew, I can do that. It's on the list. Volleyball. Wow. What team do you play for? I can make desserts. I actually did a couple of videos on desserts. I did one of, I can't remember what they are. I really can't remember. Track and field. I used to do field events for Tynedale Harriers. Hey, JJ, welcome back. Lady Sky had a caramel. Happy birthday, Lady Sky. My favorite, I like lemon meringue pie. It's got lemon on the bottom, then it has meringue on top in a pastry case, and then you bake it in the oven. It's well nice. Hey, hi, SG. Alex doesn't eat desserts. His dinner's so big he couldn't handle one. I'm good, thanks, Jack. How are you? Hey, congratulations. I'm 41. I can't believe I'm 42 this year. I'm feeling older and older and older every day. Yeah. 41 isn't that old. You're welcome, Theo. There's two. There's one there of him as when he was in Olympia, and there's one there when he was Terminator. Alex is 40 next year. No, it's only, I think there's 2 years between us, Alex, I think. Yeah, Mum, we do. Hey, Justin, welcome to the stream. Jack's 30. Hi, G, thanks for joining the stream. Jimmy, the reason why I'm happy is the team I support, Liverpool, Oh, wow. Congrats on Liverpool winning the championship. 86. Yeah, I was born in 83. All right, Mum. Can you remove that, please? God, I'm not having that in here. You'll be banned from the channel. The June. I will be turning 42 in June this year. Theo supports Tottenham Hotspur. No, it isn't. It's disrespectful, and I'm not having it in the channel. So you either stop it or you get removed. Jack's asking, is anybody's birthday in October, I believe? Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. No, I'll be doing a quiz soon. Alex says he is a Manchester United fan. Matthew is too. Go easy on. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, so I don't watch Premier League. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. I'm good, thanks. And how are you? Niall? Hi, Niall. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm good, thanks, Mohammed. How are you? Thank you, everybody, for being on the stream. Northeast of England, UK. Hey, 2 Manchester United fans in the stream tonight. Alex and Matthew. Thanks. Yes, Mom, you're showing your age. Last time my mom watched a football match was in 1966 when England were playing West Germany, I think it was, at the old Wembley Stadium. I think that's what it was. I think that's the one my mom watched. Hi, Ahmed. Thank you for joining the stream. Jack's agreeing. Hi, Dave. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Where are you from, Dave? Are you from the UK or somewhere else? Just general banter. I'll be doing a quiz soon. We normally do a general knowledge quiz, just for a bit of fun. I'm not getting involved in that. Yes, Jack, I'm from the UK, but I support the Dallas Cowboys, which is an American football team, ironically enough. I don't watch Premier League. Well, that kind of football. Hi, H. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? That's it, Alex. Yes, dislike. Hi, Jacob. What do you need advice with, Jacob? I'm good, thanks, H. How are you? Hi, Tyler. What's the news? Yes, H, I am. I'm a little bit lost with that, Jacob. No, but thank you for everybody to be in the stream. What's that, Tommy? Cool. Are you dyslexic, Jacob? Because I'm dyslexic too. What's that, Tommy? Sorry about that, everyone. I was just trying to read the chat. I've been there. I don't really read. I didn't really read for school either. I'm dyslexic too, Tommy. That's why when I read the questions in the quiz, I kind of change the words so I can understand them. And it's quite funny sometimes. Hi, King. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining the stream from, I think that's the flag of Pakistan. I think. Yes, Jacob. Dyslexia. There's many forms of dyslexia. There's like one where, in my case, I get like, do you know when you have like letters and numbers that look similar? So like P's, Q's, and the number 9, I get them all confused. Or when I'm reading, after a certain length of time, the words just come together, or they start and go blurry, and I get like word blindness, and it's hard for me to read. So that's all it really is. And when I'm writing a sentence, I like get the one word at the top right, the middle it's wrong, and then the bottom it's right. Thanks, Jimmy. Congratulations, Tyler. Sorry to hear that you were in hospital for that, but well done. You're welcome, Tyler. No, but it's good to have everybody in the stream. I'll be doing the quiz soon, so if you want to get involved in the quiz, please do. Jimmy says, I don't mind Man United. I have friends who is Man United fans, so I'm kind of used to it. Jimmy says, hi, Matthew. All right, let's get this quiz going, everyone. $90. Oh, all right, here we go. It has never shown in the... Oh, it has never snowed in the Sahara. True or false? It has never snowed in the Sahara. True or false? The answer is false. What name is given to the... In which television soap opera do the Baldwins and the Battersby family feature? In which television soap opera do the Baldwins and Battersby families feature? Correct. Coronation Street. True or false? Some sharks lay eggs. Some sharks lay eggs. The answer is true. What was the name of Elizabeth II's sister? What was the name of Elizabeth II's sister? It was Princess Margaret. Which kind of animal can have up to 300 pairs of ribs? Which kind of animal can have up to 300 pairs of ribs? Which animal can have up to 300 pairs of ribs? It was a snake. What kind of monster is St. George supposed to have killed? What kind of monster is St. George supposed to have killed? Yes, a dragon. On which Greek island did King Minos keep the Minotaur? On which Greek island did King Minos keep the Minotaur? Oh, 2 minutes, everyone. My phone's froze. 2 minutes. My phone's froze. Hi everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone froze. The answer was what was the question? 2. Crete. Yes. The Crete. Which mythical creature appears on the royal coat of arms? Which mythical creature appears on the royal coat of arms? We are having a quiz, Em. Which mythical creature appears on the royal coat of arms? Hi, MR. Welcome to the stream. Yes, it was a unicorn. Which English hero battled with Grendel and Grendel's mysterious mother? Which English hero battled with Grendel and Grendel's mysterious mother? It was Beowulf. Don't know who that is. Let's move on. Which creator of Irish folklore screams to warn the living of approaching death? Which creator of Irish folklore screams to warn the living of approaching death? The answer was Banshee. All right, bonus question for 5 points, everybody. Which Apollo mission was crewed by James Lovell, Jack Swigert, and Fred Hayes? 9, 11, or 13? This is for 5 points, everyone. Bum, bum, bum. It was Apollo 13. All right, everyone, let me know in the chat how you did. So if you got the bonus question right, please write it down and let me know how many you got. Mom got 12. Matthew got 14. How many did everybody else get? Theo. It's all right. Hey, I take it that Matthew is the winner. Well done. Well done, MR. Hi, Shark. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Well done, everybody. How did everybody find the stream? Hi, Ali. Hi, the quiz is just a bit of harmless fun. It just gets everybody talking to each other. Thanks, Theo. Back in a sec, everyone. My wife's just asking me to help her with something. I'll not be a minute. I'm back. Hi, all-rounder. Thanks for joining the stream. And that's Italy, isn't it? I'm back. That was a really good quiz. There was a few words in there that I couldn't really say very well, but I worked around it. I think I worked around it pretty well. What do you think? Thank you for joining the stream from Iran. I'm here. How are you? I'm good, thanks. Productions, how are you? Thank you for joining the stream. No, but thank you to all the new people that have come to the channel. Thank you to all the people that have... no, I haven't been to Mount Everest. I'd like to, though. Does anybody know where Mount Everest is? It's in America, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Thanks, Alex. France. Is Mount Everest in France or is it in America? Does anybody know? Oh, Mount Everest is in where? Naples. Hello, Rico. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm doing well, thanks. How are you? Hi, MH. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Welcome to the stream, everyone. Please hit that like button. And if you like the channel, please consider subscribing and becoming a member of the 100 Army community, where it's all about natural gains, friendly atmosphere, great conversation, and we always talk about food. Which is quite funny. England, UK. Thank you for joining the stream from California, Rico. Thank you for joining the stream from Pakistan. How are you? Yes, I did, Alex, for a little while. Yes, thanks. I'm good. How are you, WH? I did game yesterday, Alex. I played Farm Sim for a little while and had a cup of coffee. I drink green tea all day. Thank you for joining the stream from Pakistan. How are you? I went to bed about 11:30. No, I haven't. I would like to go to different places around the world at some point. Hi, Hi, Alex. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Hope you've had a really good day. Hope you've enjoyed the nice weather. Yes, I've been married for 13 years. Happily married for 13 years with my wife, who's downstairs watching telly. No, I haven't been to Greece, Jacob. I would like to go to Greece, but I haven't been to Greece. Has anybody been to Greece? I've been to Austria. I went to Austria on a school trip once. That was pretty good. Can you remove that, please? No politics in the chat. Thank you. Oh, thank you for joining the stream from Greece, Jacob. I'd like to go to Greece. I would like to go to more places around the world, to be honest. Alex has been to Greece. I haven't been to Greece. I've been to Austria. It depends. When we went on the mountains and went skiing, it was cold. But when we're down in down from the mountains, it was really warm. The food. I enjoyed the food in Austria. And obviously the fact that we went sledging and skiing with school, it was mint. I enjoyed that. The only thing I didn't enjoy was being away from my family, my mom and dad. I got homesick really quickly. It was sledging, not snowboarding, Alex. It was sledging. The school wouldn't let us do snowboarding. I think it was something to do with insurance. It wouldn't cover us if we fell. Hi, Direct. Thanks for being on stream. How are you? Hope you've had a good day. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody. Thank you for joining the stream from India. Hope you've had a good day. Hey, Motorhead, how would you feel about How would you feel about being considered for being a moderator, Motorhead? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Skytech, welcome back, buddy. How are you? Thanks, Motorhead. How's your day been, mate? I was reading. My school trip, we went to London, Millennium Dome. One night in... Wow. We went to London on a school trip as well. That was pretty cool. Hi, Rex. Welcome back. How's your day been, Motorhead? Hope you've had a good day. Hope the weather's been good. Hope you've enjoyed the sunshine. It's been sunny here in the UK. Hey, WH, welcome back. Thanks, Rex. Yeah, there's meant to be a heat wave next week, I think. I think there's meant to be a heat wave. I wouldn't know if it's true or not, but there's meant to be a heat wave next week. I'm not sure if there is. Welcome back, God of Thunder. Thanks for joining the stream. What's happened, Mum? Hi, C. Thanks for joining the stream. Chuck Liddell. Chuck Liddell. My second favourite was George St. Pierre, Michael Bisping, and Tito Ortiz. I'm glad the weather's getting better for your Motorhead. I've never heard of him. I haven't watched any MMA for a while. Yes, I've done a video about Chocolate Dell on my channel, Alex. You should have a look in documentaries. I did a video about Chocolate Dell. I'm actually going to be doing another one soon. Don't forget, there's a poll on the channel of what the next documentary should be. I haven't watched it in quite some time. I've been busy watching other things. Motor racing, Grand Prix, rallying, usual stuff. Hi, Scooter. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Yeah, that's it. I'm going to change the name. Biography. Thanks, Mum. Hi, Oscar. Welcome to the stream. 2 minutes, everyone. I'm good. Thanks, Scooter. Where are you from? There. Had an itchy nose for a minute. Well, I can run through them. Yes, I watch MotoGP too. There's actually a video of a MotoGP rider, two, actually, Cole Fogarty and someone else. I can't remember who it is. Troy Corser. That's it. Troy Corser. Oh, soccer. Sorry. Dyslexic. Alex, I've seen the poll. It's a tough choice to make, Tom. Most topics in the poll seem intriguing. Yes, one of them is Nicky Grist, who was Colin McRae's co-driver. And wait there. I can tell you what they are. I can explain who they are. Give us a sec. Nicky Grist is Colin McRae's co-driver. George St. Pierre, obviously, is from the UFC, MMA. Eddie Jordan, we know who Eddie Jordan was. That'll be a tribute. And then David Coulthard. Carl Fogarty. Oh, yes, Valentino Rossi. I did Valentino Rossi as well. Thanks, Matthew. You're welcome, Soccer. You're welcome. Yes, Top Damon. I've been happily married for 13 years to my wonderful wife, Julie. She watches telly downstairs. I let my wife decide whether or not she would like to be in a live stream. Yes, I've heard of the Isle of Man TT. It's the race that's done in Ireland on the street, isn't it? Hi, 24, welcome back. How are you? I'm sure it's done on the public, like the normal roads in Ireland, the TT. I think, as far as I can remember, it's one of the only races that Carl Fogarty said he wouldn't do. I'll see if she wants to join the stream at some point. Yes. What does that mean, B? I might do another one later. That's private, Tough Gaming. I like to keep some of my private life private. Where are we? I can show you them if you would like me to the person that says they like the cards. I can show you them. Don't forget to hit the like button, everybody, please. I'll start from the top. Where are we? Start with this one. That's an Audi Quattro. The first rally car to have four-wheel drive. Audi Quattro from 1982. Then we have a Subaru Impreza from 1995. That was the same year that Colin McRae won the World Rally Championship. Because this man here, Carlos Sainz, was Colin McRae's teammate when he won the championship in 1995. It's a daisy. And then if we go along here, we have the Ford Escort, Ford Sierra, RS Cosworth. There we go. From 1980s as well. Really nice car, that. Then I've got an Opel and a 2001 Subaru. No, England, UK. I'm from Germany, and I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you, Lady Sky. R7. Hi, D. Welcome back. Oh, Pikes Peak. That's the one that they used to do up the hills, isn't it? With like cars that had about 600-700 horsepower. It's what the Ford Escort RS 2000 was used for. Can anybody remember that? The Ford Escort RS 2000. Really nice car, that. But it got banned because it was too fast. Then they did another version of the Quattro, which had a massive fin on it and like really loads of aero on the front to give it as much downforce as possible for when they were going up the hill. Hi, A. I remember that. Group B actually was a really, really good group in the World Rally. Hi, H. Thanks for joining the stream. And then they actually banned it. because they said the cars were too fast. Wow. Yes, I am at some point, Matthew. No, it's good to have everybody in. But that's my car collection. That's my car collection. I've got some new pictures as well. Photographs here. Subaru, and a Peugeot there. You're welcome. They were my dad's. My mom gave them to me. They were my dad's. I actually have a... Wait there. Ugh. Can anybody remember that? The A-Team? Can anybody remember that? Motorhead, would you like to be a mod? Oh, wrong side. This has never been out the box. Ever. I just want to point that out. This has never been out the box. Here we... Oh, no. Other way. There we are. There you go, everyone. Look at that. Mint condition. Absolute mint condition. The A-Team van. Thank you. It was a present of my wife. I make you a mod, Motorhead. There was B.A. Baracus, Hannibal, Face and Murdoch. Hi, Mohammed. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi, Johnny. Thanks for joining the stream. Thank you. Hi, Abby. Thank you. Yes, Mr. T drove it the most, but they all of them drove it at some point, I think. Yes, he was Clubber Lang, I think. He played Clubber Lang. Hey, you all right, Finn? Welcome to the stream. All right, don't forget to subscribe to the channel 6, and also please like. Yes, Hulk Hogan was in as well. The next live will be Tuesday, SkyTech. Tuesday. I'm good, thanks, Finn. How are you? Motorhead, are you there? All right, Alex, catch you in a bit, mate. All right, here you go, mate. There you go, Motorhead. That's good to hear, Finn. Thank you, Y. Same to you. Hi, Chris. Thanks for joining the stream. Carrots are good for you. Did you know that carrots used to be purple? You had breadsticks today, SkyTech. Wow. Yes, Audi Quattro behind me from 1982. You're welcome, Motorhead. That was a quick 10 minutes, Alex. You said I'm going to take 10 to make a brew and let the dog out, and then all of a sudden, welcome. That was quick. Real quick. What does that mean, SkyTech? All right, no worries, Alex. Just a little bit of a joke there, mate. Hi, Ian. Welcome back. 2 minutes. The wife wants me. I'm back. Motorhead, are you on Discord? If you're on Discord, join the Discord. My moderators are on there. You'll be able to know when I'm live. I think he does. I think he has a Kawasaki. I'm sure Motorhead has a Kawasaki, or it could be. A Honda. Is it a mod? Is it a Honda? No, I'm sure it's a Kawasaki. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember. I'm really trying to remember. Yes, I have 2 pictures of Arnold. One here and one here. That one was when he was Terminator. And that one was when he was in Olympia. All right, Motorhead, no worries, mate. I'm actually having problems with my phone and all. Bit of a nightmare. Bit of a nightmare. Why is it great when technology works and then when technology fails, it fails in a big way? Honestly, crazy. I was right. The Kawasaki. I was right. I remembered. I'm so pleased I remembered what bike you had. So pleased. Finn, my other moderator's into bikes. He races them. Finn races bikes. I think it's dirt bikes. He races. Dirt bikes. Hi, Dan. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hi, Jay. I just did the quiz, Dan, but I can do another one. To be a mod, you have to be regularly in the streams. Thanks, Motorhead. You have to be regularly in the streams. Don't get any chat messages removed, and help the moderators with the chat while you're in. Hi, thanks for joining the stream. Hey, welcome back, Glitch. How are you? Welcome back. Hi, T, thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Hi, Bob, thanks for joining the stream. Peter. Well, thank you for being in the stream. So long as you don't get any chat messages removed, you will be considered, Jay. Hi, Bob. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Wrong section. Hi, Chloe. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi, good guys. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi, 098. How are you? That's good to hear, Dan. Thanks for that. Who was asking about mod? Oh, thanks, Bob. Welcome to the 100 Army community. Northeast of England, UK. Oh, thanks, Dan. I'll just write your name down. Hey, Hey, hi, Dora. Welcome to the stream. Yes, you don't ask. You get off. I think you get offered. Hi, Jen. Thank you for joining the channel. You are now a member of the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding community. Hi, Jasmine. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? I wasn't in the army. It's just the name of the channel. I was never in the army or the forces. It's just the name of the channel. What in the stream? Just chilling, general banter, fitness and training, talk about anything and everything. All right, SkyTech. See you on Tuesday, mate. But thank you for joining the stream, Chloe. Chloe, where are you from? Bushra. Bushra098. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi. Oh, thanks for joining the stream. Hi, Farmer. Thank you, Bob. If there's any videos you would like done or anything you would like help with, please don't hesitate to put it in one of the comment sections of a video, and I will get onto that. Hi, SK. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Nasia. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi. Why? Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Hope you've had a good day, or having a good day, or about to have a good day. Hi, Y9. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Hi. E, thanks for joining the stream. What is it that you're trying to do, Chloe? What's your fitness goal? Thank you for joining the stream from Bangladesh. Yes, I do fitness. I also do, are they called biographies, Mum? I always get documentaries and biographies muddled up. I'm just asking my mum for help. Are they biography videos? Hi, Kobe. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi, 1705. Thanks for joining the stream. Lose weight. Okay. I just want to point out that I'm not a dietitian or a nutritionist. I'm just a chef and a PT. But this is what I did when I wanted to lose weight, back when I started getting fit again. I cut out certain things. So like I had crisps less often. I had pasties less often. I also had like sweets and that as a treat. I started doing walks, like going for walks and outside twice a day. And I did that. Then after I did that, I started doing bodyweight exercises like press-ups, ab crunches, jackknives, mountain climbing. And then I started doing some HIIT training in the house as well. And that's how I started to lose weight. Yes, I do eat chicken burgers. They're very nice. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. Hi, Kumar. Thanks for joining the stream. You never ask a lady her age. That's what I always got told. Hey, welcome back, Alex. How's the puppy? Are you going to join Discord so we can see your puppy? Hi. Thanks for joining the stream. Okay, Kumar. I don't understand what for, but okay. Hi, Sonic YT. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. No, I haven't been on MasterChef, Bob. I've never actually applied. Hi, Y. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi, B. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm good, thanks. How are you? I made the tasty tea. Oh, cool, Alex. Awesome stuff, buddy. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Nice. I can't wait to see it. I really can't wait to see your puppy. Hi, Sandra. Welcome back. How are you? Hope you're enjoying the sun. Hi, Dominic. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Oh, Chloe's cousin was on Come Down With Me. Wow. That's amazing. Hi, Liam. Okay. Hi, P. Thanks for joining the stream. How's that? Thank you for joining the stream from Pakistan. Weightlifting and calisthenics. Basically, if I was going to do weightlifting and calisthenics, I would do resistance training either in the morning or the evening. Theoretically, I'd do resistance training, which would be weight training at the gym in the morning, or if you've got a home gym in the house. And then later on in the evening, I'd do calisthenics later on in the day. Hi, B. Thanks for being on the stream. Which part of the UK are you from, Bob? Oh, green sounds like a really nice color. Hi, Venom. What does that mean? Hi, Rose. 3 a.m. It's 10 to 11 here in the UK. Hi, Henry. No, I'm good. Home gym. I have resistance bands, 2 weights benches, barbell, weights, easy bar, isolation belt, and 2 dumbbells and an ab crunch machine. That's what I have. Is there a bank holiday next week? I thought we just had one. Hi, Taz. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi to the person said hello. No. Yes, I have worked at a few restaurants. I worked at a 3-star restaurant. I've worked at a place up close to where I was raised. And I've worked in a few places. Hi, Landon. Welcome back. How are you? Cassius Clay or Muhammad Ali. Welcome back, Jacob. Hi, Roy. Thanks for joining the stream from India. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. That's good to hear, Landon. Have you enjoyed the sun? I'm good. Oh, Mike Tyson. I've done a video. Oh, is it a documentary, ma'am, or a biography, the videos that I do? Can you please help? That's good. Yes, it is. What's this? Does anybody know what this is? What it is? It something, please? Thank you. I've done a biography on Mike Tyson. Thanks, Mum. All right, Landon. See you in the next one. Hi, DJ. Thank you, Mum. Tiger's Eye. It's Tiger's Eye. It helps with anxiety, I think, as far as I can remember from my mum saying. Does this help with anxiety, Mum? All right, Landon. See you on Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m., buddy. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Alex. Yes, it helps with anxiety. Hi, Jones. Yeah, anxiety's not very nice, Chloe. It's horrible. I also suffer from PTSD, depression, all sorts of mental health related things. Ma'am, where did you get this necklace from? Motorhead's saying he needs to get one. Hey, welcome back, B. How are you? Oh, yes, an ADHD and Asperger's, that's right. Which is a form of autism. Or I think, isn't it? Is Asperger's a form of autism, ma'am? I don't overcome depression. I just learn to deal with it. And I've, over the years, managed to have coping strategies that help me cope with my depression. And obviously, if it's too bad, I see the doctor. But first of all, I'd advise going to see the doctor, and then they can talk to you and give you ways of helping to have coping strategies for it, like they did with me. And then, obviously, what I found that helped me the most, or helps me the most with my depression and that, is my family. Just the love of my family. Right. No, that's Arnold. I'm sorry to hear that, Chloe. Is that Chloe who put 2019? Hi, programs. Hi, XX. Thanks for joining the stream. No, I don't, unfortunately, Roy. Happy birthday, Roy. Thanks, Motorhead. All right, Matthew. I'll see you on Tuesday, buddy. Oh, good luck for your football match tomorrow. I hope you win. The doctor will be able to help. Hi, Kennedy. So it is Chloe. Am I saying that right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, T. My condolences. All right, Bob, thanks for being on the stream. I'll see you Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m. UK time. Hi. Motorhead, it was Mystic Crystals. My mom said it was Mystic Crystals. It's downstairs, Mum. Thanks, Chloe. Hi, 07. I don't watch Premier League football, sorry. Happy birthday, Teresa. Hi, Andrew. I'm doing good, thanks. How are you? I hope you enjoyed the sun. Hi, Paige. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. Thank you for joining the stream from India. I go every other day, B. Hi, Tina, I think that is. Hi, Amelia. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hi, Jason. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding community. Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you've had an awesome day. Hey, Alex, welcome back. Can you remove that, please? I don't want any politics in the chat, Kay. Please remove it. Thank you for joining the stream from India. You're welcome, Alex. Hi, Clash. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi, C. Thanks for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream from Turkey. Thank you for joining the stream from Quebec. I will be back in a second. I'm back. Sorry about that. Bathroom break. I'm back, though. Put my glasses back on, everyone. It would help. Hi, Chase. Thanks for joining the stream. Hi, K7. Lamborghini. Andrew's at work. He has to go and pick up a Lamborghini race car. Oh, Lamborghini. I love Lamborghinis. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate that. I haven't done boxing, Chloe, but I used the heavy bag. Can you remove that, please, Min? B does boxing. Yes, Andrew, you can ask me something. Oh, yes, I believe I was told by the doctor that walking in the cold can help blood circulation. Hi, Peter. Welcome to stream. Hi, Em. Happy birthday. Thank you for joining the stream from Kenya, Peter. Hope you've had a good day. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. No, I'm not selling that at all, Andrew. It was my dad's. Thanks, Jason. Welcome to the 100 Army community. Oh, hi, Keith. Hope you're okay. Hi, Claire. Welcome back. How are you? I'm not selling any of my cars back here. They were all my dad's. They mean too much to me. Hi, Harper. Thank you for joining the stream. Jason who? Oh. How are you, Harper? Alex says he likes your knowledge of Crystal's mom. Your dad had a Mark 1 Escort, Chloe. Mark 1, Mark 1 Escort. Now that's a car. A Mark 1, Mark 2, and a Ford Capri. Oh, do you know what I seen the other day? Would you like to know what I seen the other day? It was an amazing car. That's good to hear, Harper. Hey, Mason, welcome back. What's that be? Hey, Mighty Sparrow, welcome back. How are you? Nice. I love Mark 1s. I seen a Ford Escort RS Cosworth with the big fin. It was amazing. It was silver. I'm on normal time, Sparrow. I'm good, thanks. Jean? Can you let me know if that's Jean, please? Treat everyone with respect. Work hard for the things that you want. And always love your family. All right, Mom, be careful. No, there isn't, Alex. It's been going good, thanks, Mason. White, nice. Yes, I can drive. I've got a driving license, Andrew. Happy birthday. It was good, thanks, Sparrow. How was your weekend? Thank you, Jean. You're welcome, Jason. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. My dad once had, well, my dad didn't have it, but it was my granddad's. He had a Ford Capri. Hey, welcome back, Roy. Thank you for joining the stream from the Ukraine, Gene. I'm an online PT and fitness coach. Yes, you can ask me a question, B. What's the question? Yes, my granddad Len had a Ford Capri. There's websites that can help with that, Roy. I never got to drive the Ford Capri, unfortunately. I was a little bit gutted that I never got to drive it. My next live stream will be on Tuesday, Mason, between 8 and 9 p.m. UK time. Thank you, Claire. Hi, Carlton. Thank you for joining the stream. Hi, Jason. Hi, Spook. Hi to the 23 people in the stream. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Oh, I'd love to drive a Mark 1. Honestly, I would. That would make my day. Hi, Mohammed. Yeah, thanks, Jason. Hi, Kat. Thanks for joining the stream. What was the question, B? Thank you. He was an amazing man. What do you mean by that, Chloe? He was an amazing man. He taught me everything. Well, he taught me a lot. All right, Claire, thanks for being in the stream. See you on Tuesday. Yeah, he was. All right, Motorhead. Thanks, buddy. What was 3 times asked? That's a character from The Simpsons, I think. Fantastic. What was the question? I can't afford it now, Andrew. I've always said I fancy driving a Ford Escort Mark 1 or Mark 2 at some point. Hi, Mason. Thanks, Alex. Thank you to the mods. Stellar job, as always. I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences. Hi, 74. I'm a online PT and fitness coach, and my name is Tom. Mercedes. Which Mercedes do you like, Chloe? There's loads. I like the old Mercedes SLKs. Hi. Yeah, I like the old SLKs. Porsche 911. Oh, Porsche 911s. Stunning cars. Hi, Jay. Thanks for joining the stream. Thank you, G. Welcome to the community. Hey, Real Steel. Hi, buddy. How are you? I'm from the northeast of England, UK. Yes, I can do that. There you go. I need to pump it up. It's going down. I think it's with standing on the thing. It just goes down. Yes, I did, mate. It's going well. Thanks, Real Steel. How are you? Yes. They are part of the football. Thank you for joining the stream. Yes, I remember you. What necklace is this? I can't remember what it is, but it helps with anxiety. Can anybody remember what this is, please? What's it? What stone is it? I really can't remember. Hi, Stocker. Thanks for coming back. What do you? Rally cars. See? Rally cars. This is a model of the tractor that my dad had when I was a kid. The Fast Track 4220. Really nice tractor, which I drove in a field. Yes, I am, Iggy. I am British. It's Tiger's Eye. Thank you, Alex. It's Tiger's Eye. The necklace is Tiger's Eye. It helps with anxiety. Thank you, Alex. Thank you. To the two Alexes, thank you. Thanks, Golden. I've actually got really with this one. Ford Sierra Cosworth from the 80s. Very nice. Got an Opal from 1980. And then this here, this car here is older than me. It was my dad's when he was a kid. So I've kept it. It's a nice little memory. Thanks, Golden. Thanks, Motorhead. Thank you to Alex. Thanks to Motorhead. Thank you to the other Alex. Joy likes, his dad likes a 76 Corvette. Oh, 76 Corvette, come on, people. And his mom likes the 7. Yes, I think a 67 or a 67 to the 70s of Mustangs is amazing. I like the 76 Dodge. I like the 76 Dodge Charger. Hi, Kaylin. Cool, thank you. Okay, Mason. Not happening, S. Remove that message, please, or you will be timed out. Yes, Tiger's Eye. Yes, I have 2 Arnold photos. One here, when he was in Olympia. One here that's signed, when he was Terminator. I also have a picture of Jay Cutler behind me. And that is my PT certificate. And if I take a look over there, there's one of Ronnie Coleman that's signed. And then I also have one of Sylvester Stallone as Rocky. I got into playing video games much later in life. I didn't play them when I was a kid because I was always I was on the farm. I was always outside doing something. But my game I play the most is Farming Simulator. It reminds me of when I was on the farm. What does that mean, Alex? 23? Hi, Barbara. Hi, Victor. Is that Moldova in Europe, Victor? It's a Peugeot 206 World Rally car. Yeah, my dad was amazing. I could tell you some stories if you would like to hear them. No, my dad never drove planes. He was a farm worker. Yeah, Mark 1 is still a great car, Chloe. Thank you. I have several. There's a Peugeot 206 here. I have a Subaru Impreza World Rally car. Then there's 2 more Subarus here. Book next to the NFL Bowl. It's the Arnold book of the new encyclopedia of modern bodybuilding. That's what it is, Real Steel. Hi, New York. Which one are you on about? The greatest? I know we played Terminator, but it's when he was Terminator. Hi, George. Welcome back. How are you? No. Rocky 1. Rocky 1 is still the best. Anybody agree that Rocky 1 was the greatest Rocky movie? Let me know. Thanks, Mason. Alex, Mason's giving you a compliment, buddy. No disrespect on this channel. Rocky 4. Rocky 4. That's the one with Ivan Drago, isn't it? Dolph Lundgren. No, I have a picture signed by Sylvester Stallone as Rocky, and I have a picture signed by Arnold as Terminator. Thank you for joining the stream from Russia. Oh, thanks, Alex. Yes, can everyone speak in English, please, so we can understand? Yes, that is a good movie. That is a good movie, Chloe. No Motorhead. Hi, 200. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm good, thanks, George. How are you? Hi, Jennifer. Welcome back. I mean, I do like Rocky 4. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure that's the one with Dolph Lundgren. I'm sure it is. Are you there, Alex? I'm sure that's the one with Dolph Lundgren. England. I'm from the UK. Sorry. I thought it was. Cool. I thought it was Dolph Lundgren. All right, Chloe, take it easy. I'll be live again on Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m. UK time, so please like and subscribe to the channel, and you're more than welcome to come back to the streams and just talk about anything and everything. Hi, Biker. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I would, Ian, but obviously there's music and copyright, and I don't want to do that. You're welcome, Chloe. You're welcome. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. I mean, I could do it on mute if you want. As long as the gym isn't really busy, then I could. Tom. My name is Tom. Thanks, Chloe. Welcome to the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding community. Thank you for joining the stream from Iran, Biker. What type of bike do you have? Motorbike do you have? That can't be done right now, Real Steel. But if we all be patient, it will be soon. Thank you for wanting to do that. Yeah, it is. It's a pain, Alex. Thanks, JD. GS. What is that? Is that a Kawasaki, a Honda, or? Yes, I do like Arnold. Alan has a GT Continental bike. Which one are you on about, air fryer? There's several. Flat bench. I did. I think my best I've ever done is 100 kilos for 4 sets of 10 reps. But it's not about me. Oh, thanks, Motorhead. It's a Suzuki. Thank you. No, I've never been in the army, Richard. No. Hello. Thank you for joining the stream. Oh, thanks, Alex. Everybody is welcome in the stream. Everybody is welcome to join in the chat. Hi, Scott. Thanks, Motorhead. Can you hear me now, everyone? Can you give us a thumbs up if you can hear me? Awesome. Thank you. Sorry about that. Wife wanted me again. Hi, Mitchell, I think it is. Welcome to the stream, buddy. How are you? Okay, Jay. You're welcome. Hi, VR. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Good morning to you too. Hi, LA. Welcome back. Hi. Hi, Hunter. Welcome to the stream. None of that, please. Please don't spam the chat. If you spam the chat, you will be timed out or removed. Hi, thank you for joining the stream. How are you? Thanks, Motorhead. No, but it's been awesome. Consistency. The best way I've found to have consistency is to have a training program that was created for me, because that way it helped me stay consistent because it was created for me and it was created for what I needed it for, and it also gets changed. Welcome back, Bob. What do you think of the channel, mate? So if you would like a custom-made training program, Alex 23, please join the Discord and I can make you one. Thank you for joining the stream from Russia. Hi game. Thank you. Well, hello to you too. I'm sorry to hear that. Can someone deal with 1, 2, 3, please? S something 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream from France. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome to the stream. V, welcome. Nice. What did you do for what exercises did you do for your back and shoulders? Yes, it is, Bob. It is 11:30 at night here in the UK. Yeah, I do like baguettes and I do like croissants. I haven't ate them as of late. I've cut them out of my diet because croissants is just an enriched dough with lots of butter. Lots of butter. What does that mean, Nash? Hey, there you go. Yes, I make croissants as well, Alex. Thank you for joining the stream from India. Please don't spam the chat. Don't spam the chat, please. Hi, Jay. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? I'm good, thanks, mate. I will. I can't really say because I've never been. But I think it would be a great country to visit, learn, eat the food, Try food from authentic food. I've set a challenge for myself. Every time I go to a new place around the world, I'm going to try the dish of what that place is known for. That's what I'm going to do. Be awesome. Skegness. Is that in Scotland? Is Skegness in Scotland? That's right, Alex. Is Skegness in Scotland? I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Oh, yes, UK. I haven't been to Skegness. What's it like, Bob? Hi, T. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Hope you've had a good day. Hope you enjoyed the sun. Nice. Oh, resort. Oh, thanks, Alex. I'm good, thanks, T. How are you? North UK. I'm from England. I'm cool. England. Happy birthday. I'm Tom from the northeast of England, UK. I'm an online PT and fitness coach. I am the creator of the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding channel. I have an online store. Link is in the description of this live stream. Please check it out. Hi, Samir. Northeast of England, UK. Please hit the like button. Thanks, Georgie. Powerlifter. Nice, Logan. I'm a 41-year-old natural bodybuilder. Yes, I'm bodybuilding 41. Tom, Samir. Hi, TV. Thanks for joining the stream. I can give basic advice on that, Alex. That's where my chefing comes into play. Hi, Nathan. How are you? Hi, Samir. What was that on, Logan? 280. Was that deadlift? Thanks, X. Flat bench, incline bench, or decline bench? No politics in the chat, please. No, I'm not a scientist. Thanks, Alex, 23. That's impressive, Logan. My best deadlift was 200 kilos for 3 sets of 6. 41. I'm an online PT and fitness coach, David. What does that mean, X? What's the injury, Logan? I once had a rotator cuff injury and I hurt the ligaments and tendons in my shoulder. Hi, D, thanks for joining the stream. I would see a doctor or a GP or a healthcare professional about that, Logan. I remember when my shoulder swelled up because I hurt the ligaments and tendons here. I get that, but if you have an injury like that, I would see a doctor. Thank you for joining the stream from Turkey. It's online, Alex. I'm an online PT and fitness coach. Is Alex and Motorhead in the stream? Yeah. Cheers. Thanks, Logan. Thanks, Motorhead. Is Alex still there? Hi, Kumar. Oh, hi, Alex. There's two Alexes, Alex 23. I'm going to say Alex 23 and Alex because there's going to be a bit of confusion, but thanks for being in the stream, buddy. Hi, Kumar. Thanks for joining the stream. I'm from the northeast of England, UK. Hi, Vicky. None of them. I'm a Texas Ranger baseball fan. Yeah, I think it'll help with the confusion because if I say Alex, then Alex will think it was him and then you'll think it's you. So if I say Alex 23 or Alex, we know who it is. Hi, Vicky. Welcome to the stream. Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, buddy. It is a necklace that helps with anxiety and it's tiger's eye. It's a crystal. Thank you, Alex. Okay, thank you. It was a present from my mum. Welcome back, Mason. Hi, Michael. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, Minecraft. That's good to hear. Just general banter, talking about cars, all sorts, really. I don't know what. Can anybody translate what P's saying, please? I don't understand what it says. I haven't got a clue. So if anybody can translate, please do. Can you remove that, please? Yes, I'm from the UK. All right, H, thanks. What's your name, H? Thanks, Space. Oh, wow. No, I'm British. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. E. Hi, Empire. Oh, shepherd's pie is the... Who likes shepherd's pie? Mincemeat, gravy, vegetables with mashed potato and a little bit of cheese. Nice. Hi, Jenny. Would you like me to do a video on shepherd's pie and cottage pie? Let me know in the chat. I will do. I've just wrote it down. Hi, Matthew. England, UK. I don't understand what that means. Are we on about motorbikes? H. Hey, welcome back, Jason. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream from India. Hi, Jamie. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Please don't forget to like the stream. Yes, I do like motorbikes. My favorite bike is a Harley Davidson, either a lowrider or the one with the big wheel on the back. I like them. I like choppers when your hands are up here and you're sitting right down there. I like them. I like Honda Goldwings. I like, what else do I like? I like a lot of bikes, actually. Kawasaki's, Hondas. I like Triumph Bonnevilles. Does anybody like Triumph Bonnevilles? Thank you, Michael. I'll be live again on Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m. UK time. Yeah, I like a cruise bike. I like sports bikes as well, don't get me wrong. I like the Yamaha R1, the Ducati 911 and things like that. Yes, yeah, basically, yes, Motorhead, I do. All right, Michael, see you in the next stream, buddy. Are you on about Harleys, Jamie? Hi, TV. All right, back in a sec, everyone. I went to get a drink. I'm back. Hi, S. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Well, it does sleep most of the day, Alex, as far as I can remember you saying. That is cute. Well, I've got a story for you. Hi to the 12 people in the stream. Thank you for joining the stream. You're live with Tom from the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding channel here in the UK. Hi, Roblox. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Hope you've had a good day. Hope you've enjoyed the sun. Hope you sleep 6 hours instead of 18, Alex. Wow. I couldn't sleep 18 hours. I really couldn't. I'd probably end up having a really bad headache if I slept 18 hours. Are you new to the channel, Roblox? Let us know in the chat if you're new. Labrador. My mom has 2 Jack Russells. 2 Jack Russell Cross. I think I sleep 8 to 9 hours. I need to get that sorted, actually, to be honest. My sleeping pattern's a little off. Like, a little off. I mean, the thing that affects my sleeping the most is my anxiety. That's what affects my sleeping the most. When I get really anxious. But obviously this helps. Hi, James. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Are you new to the channel? Thank you for joining the stream. I'm happy with this. Hi. S, thanks for joining the stream. Hi, A, how are you? Are you both new? Good morning to you too. It's evening here. Where are you from, S? UK. I'm from the UK. Hi, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for joining the stream from there. I don't know what that says. Thank you for joining the stream from India. How are you? Please like the stream. Northeast of England, UK. Thank you for joining the stream from South America in Cape Town. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream in London. What was the temperature like down in London with the sun? Thank you for joining the stream from Mumbai. Thank you for joining the stream from Turkey. Thank you for joining the stream from Costa Rica. Hey, thank you for joining the stream from Britain. It was 17 to 18 here in Newcastle. Thank you for joining the stream from, I think that's Australia. Can someone let me know if that's the Australian flag, please? I think it is the Australian flag. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. How is everybody? Oh, would you like to know how my farm is? The farm I've created on my farming simulator game. Hi, Bella. No, it is nearly 12 at night here in the UK. Hi. Hey, Rusty. Welcome, mate. How are you? Thank you for joining the stream. Which part of the UK are you from, Bella? I'm from the northeast of England. Cool. Yes, Kumar, welcome back. That's good to hear, Rusty. I hope everything's okay, mate. We've got a new mod. Motorhead is the new member of the mod team, Rusty. What was the team you were watching? What was the team you were watching, Amy? What was the team you watched, Amy? Hi, Rusty. Oh, playing. Wow. What position do you play in hockey? Is that ice hockey or grass hockey, Amy? Ice hockey or grass hockey? Please don't spam the chat, please. Amy, No. Nearly 10 past midnight here in the UK, AJ. Hi, Dream. Don't understand what that says. Hi, Lee. Thanks for joining the stream. How are you? Can you remove that message, please? Nathan, I don't have language like that in my channel. Please remove it and resend it. Yes. I've got one there when he was in Mr. Olympia, and I've got one there when he was Terminator. How are you, Rusty? No worries, Nathan. Where are you from, Nathan? Yes, I'm an online PT and fitness coach. If you would like any information, please join the 100 Army Discord. Link for the Discord is in the description of this live stream. That's good to hear, Rusty. Have you enjoyed the sun? It's been a sunny day here in the UK, Rusty. How's it been for you? Hi, Jenny. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? I mean, where's that? 2 minutes, everyone. Yes, I read books about sports nutrition, the science of nutrition, books on biographies of people. Oh, California. Thanks for joining the stream from there. I like California. I've always wanted to go to California. What do you mean by that, Rusty? I'm a little bit lost at what that means. Oh, wow. So it's business, psychology, and finance. Nice. I could never do that. Who's joking with his motorhead? All right, now I understand. Thanks. I don't watch Premier League. Hi. I'm not a doctor or a scientist. I'm an online PT and fitness coach. I heard about that, the Liverpool one. Someone came in the stream and let me know that they won. But I don't watch Premier League football. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. All right, I didn't get it. I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't understand the joke. No worries. What would you like to know, S? Sorry that I didn't understand Rusty's joke. I apologize. Ronaldo. It was good, thank you. How was your day? Someone put in. See. Oh, now I get it. Thank you, Alex. Now I understand. Awesome. Stretching is a vital part of training as it helps warm up the joints and keeps them mobile, helps with any muscle joint injuries like sore joints, things like that. So stretching is important. Thank you for explaining that, Alex. Much appreciated. All right. I understand. Thank you. What would you like to know about me? I would just like to say to Alex and Motorhead, my learning disabilities sometimes don't let me understand jokes, but I appreciate you explaining the joke to me. But sometimes I don't understand jokes. I sometimes don't understand sarcasm or humor because of my learning disabilities. It's me, Asperger's, so I appreciate Motorhead and all right, Rusty, take it easy, mate. See you in the next one Tuesday. But I appreciate Motorhead and Alex explain that for me. Thank you. I don't really have any dislikes. I like everything. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Motorhead. I appreciate it. Hi, Sean. Yeah, it's good. I haven't seen the Cowboys, actually. I need to find out how they're doing. Hi, Mohammed. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yes, I'm been happily married for 13 years to my wonderful wife, who was absolutely amazing. And yes, I will ask my wife if she would like to be in the live stream on Tuesday. So you'll be able to see my wife, and my wife will be in the stream on Tuesday. I'll try. I'm not saying she will, but I'll try. Can you remove that, please, Ninja? Hi, Amy. Can you remove that, please, Smith? Where's that? Bye, Ninja. Thank you for joining the stream from Morocco. What's a wife called there, Motorhead? I'm from the UK, Amy. I'm from the UK, England. I don't know, but I have a friend who's a moderator for channel, would be able to help with that. I don't understand what that means, Motorhead. Thank you. Are we talking heavy metal or 70s rock? All right. I think I sort of understand. Hi, thanks for joining the stream. I like them both. I like heavy metal and classic rock. No, I have a friend who's a moderator of a channel who knows a lot about computers. He might have been able to give you some pointers and advice on that. Hi, Julian. Farming Simulator. Tattoo. Hello, T. Thanks for. I know. I was talking to my wife. Hi, Eric. Thank you for sharing, Motorhead. What's everybody's favorite video game? What was your favorite video game when you played video games, Alex? What's your favorite video game, Motorhead? Mine's Farming Simulator, because it reminds me of when I was on the farm. Oh, I played that game, Last of Us. It was really good. I actually completed that in one night. Fortnite. Yeah, I played Fortnite. I really need to play Minecraft, to be honest. Last of Us for Motorhead. Yes, I remember them games. Thank you for joining the stream from Pakistan. I'm good, thanks. How are you? What was your favorite video game, Alex? GTA 5. Yes, I've played that occasionally as well. GTA 6 comes out soon. 64 GoldenEye, PS5, GTA, and FIFA. Nice. I was at the gym today. I've never played that, Alex. What's it like? They made a movie of that, Assassin's Creed. They made a movie of that. Northeast of England, UK. Is that Venezuela? Is that Venezuela? Can someone let me know if I'm right? I'll have a look. Oh, Need for Speed, yes, they're really good games. I remember playing that. That is a classic game. Does that say Venezuela? Can someone let me know if I've said that right, please, from Jay? Yeah, I think I played all of the Need for Speed games, to be honest. Apart from the new ones that have come out now for PS5, because I don't have one. I'm just waiting till I get my PC, then I can play them. Because for the games that I play, I don't know. I'm not from America. I'm from the UK. Hi, brothers. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm 41. I'm 41. Tom. Tom. Thank you. What does that mean, brothers? All right, Alex, take it easy. Don't forget to join Discord, buddy. Thank you for being in the stream. Stellar work. Yes, that's right. Hi. All right, everyone. I'm going to have to end the stream soon. It is getting on a bit. Hi. All right. I would just like to welcome Motorhead to the moderatorship. Welcome. And welcome to everybody. Hi, Chevy. Thank you for joining the stream. How are you? You're welcome, Motorhead. Hi. No, can you remove that, please? Hi, vlogs. I don't want any of that in my chat. Thank you. Bye-bye. No, I can't vlog, sorry. What do you mean, Chevy? Thanks, Motorhead. Hi, Lucas. I have two. I have two pictures of Arnold. One here, when he was in Olympia, and one here, when he was Terminator. I also have a picture of Jay Cutler here, which is there. And I also have a picture of Ronnie over there. No, I haven't got a picture of Dorian Yates yet, but I will try and I'll ask my mum if she can help me find one. I'm also trying to get a picture of Richie Piana. Can anybody remember Richie Piana? Can we leave politics out of the chat, please? I'm going to try and find a picture of him to put on the wall as well, along with everything else that I've got. I'm going to make a list. Hi, thank you for joining the stream, H. If you have any ideas of people that you would like me to try and see if I can get pictures for the wall, please let me know. Hi, Adam. How are you? Welcome to the stream. How are you? Hi, Roblox. Thank you for joining the stream. How's your day been, Adam? You can go mode ahead. It's up to you, buddy. I'm going to end the stream soon anyway. All right, everyone. I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you to everybody for being in the stream. Thank you to all the people that have subscribed to the channel while I've been live. Thank you for the 66 likes. And don't forget, my next live stream will be on Tuesday. Thank you. Welcome to the 100 Army Natural Fitness and Bodybuilding channel, Roblox. My next live will be on Tuesday between 8 and 9 p.m. UK time for the usual general banter, fitness and training advice, and of course, a quiz. And don't forget, please check out the 100 Army store. Link is in the description of the channel, this live stream. And if you would like to have a custom-made training program, PT, or online coaching, then please join the 100 Army Discord, and I will be able to sort that out. All right, Motorhead, see you Tuesday, buddy. Take it easy. Great job tonight. But thank you to everybody. But remember, stay natural, train hard, train, game, maintain, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you to everyone for watching. Bye for now.